Hi, my name is Anikin. I'm president of GTF, Ukrainian Foundation. And actually, we are going to start our traditional session on IDCEE, pitching session. And as a result, we're going to choose 3 or maybe 2 finalists which are going to have grants or financial prizes, let's say. So today we have our grant committee. And now I'm going to present our jury. It's first Alexander Galitsky, Sasha Galitsky from Almaz Capital, Dmitry Chikachov from Runa Capital, Alexander Turkot from also Capital. And Igor Semyonov from TIA Venture, Pasha Bogdanov from Almaz Capital, and we are waiting for Victoria Tegipka from TIA Venture, who is going to join our jury within several minutes. But we are going to start anyway, and we've got 9 teams today for the pitching. There are Picreel, Multitest, Softcube, IDCEE, Petcube, Dressboom, Clickganic, Kaznachey, and Wikiart. So the first team who is going to present its project is Picreel, and I invite representative of the team on the stage. Come. Hi.
Okay. Hello everyone, my name is Alex. I'm co-founder of CEO of Picreel. Picreel is a marketing solution that helps get profit from abandoning visitors. If you've ever been working with online business statistics, you probably know that no matter how hard they do improve design or content of website, there is about 3% of first-time website visitors actually became a customer. That means other 98% just leave without any purchase. The shopping cart abandonment rate is actually more frustrating. 2 or 3 people who add the product in shopping cart actually just leave without any purchase. That's why we created Picreel. Let's see how it works. So the user is going to buy blue t-shirts online. He searches the web and find a good website with a lot of beautiful t-shirts. He goes through this website, but because of some reason, he's just leaving without any purchase. And at that moment where he's going to leave, we trigger an action with discount offer for the t-shirt that the user actually viewed before and liked. And that make his mind to think again about leaving website, and up to 25% of other visitors who see the same offer actually use it and became a customer. Our algorithm analyzes overall user mouse movement and velocity and detect the moment when the visitors is going to leave the website. We also gather user and technical information to create the most customizable and valuable offer for a user. Just a few examples. We can show a reference offer for visitor who visit website from the social media, or for example, show a discount offer for the items that user viewed the most on website, or even show exclusive content for an old user who made already a few purchases from the website. So the market is big, more than 100,000 of online businesses with great traffic, 2,000 and more traffic per month. And we are actually SaaS subscription tools and provide a platform for marketers and SEO to harness the power of abandoning visitors. We have about 1,000 users and more than 70 paying customers. With some enterprise customers like Strikingly or Netpel Group, and more than $45,000 in revenue. Our team consists of 2 guys with IT background and strong experience of building digital startups and products.
1 minute left. 1 minute left.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah.
Okay, we can add this minute to additional question, for example.
Yeah. That's all right.
Yeah.
So please, respected jury, your questions. We've got 3 more minutes for questions.
What's special about your technology? What's your secret sauce? What do you do that nobody does, I mean, from your competitors? What is your competitive advantage? Tell us about how your algorithms are better than the existing algorithms of your competitors, for example. So convince me that I should use your product and not your competitor's product.
Yeah, sure. First of all, our algorithm of analyzing exit is more advanced. We analyze a lot of criteria, additional, like when a user is not interested at all at website and leave, and when he's going to leave, not already leave. So our technology is more advanced. But the most advantages of our technology is we more big data platform. So we automate showing offers and customize these offers from our technology. So marketers and SEO can very flexible automate to showing customized offer for visitors. So not just general technology, but advanced with customized offers.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
That's it. Thanks a lot. Next team, which is going to pitch, is Multitest. Multitest here. Just would like to remind that only 4 minutes for pitching.
Hi, my name is Artyom. I'm from Multitest. This service helps users, dissatisfied and new users, help to find internet providers for any location on map. We are also helping users that are unhappy of speed or stability. We are like a platform between ISPs and users. From one side, it's coverage and tariffs, and from other side, it's customer reviews and speed tests. And this platform is a 3-step. First of all, we have an address.
Louder, a bit louder, please.
Okay. First of all, we have an address of user, and we check coverage of providers. Show tariffs for that address, and they can make a request for connection. Our monetization is mostly from ISPs. It's a lead generator. And also we have a possibility to get some additional money from analytics, and from users it's a thank you page additional revenue. Currently we are a leading service in Ukraine. We have 86 ISPs in service. We have 1.6 thousand checks of coverage, and in 2013 we had 320K revenues. Currently we launched a pilot in Russia, and without any advertising we have 20,000 visitors and 40 ISPs there. Currently we are launching a pilot in Poland and want to launch also in USA. We got 46K seed round in March, and in April AIN named us between 5 best Ukrainian startups. In Russia we have organic traffic of 20K and 40 ISPs already connected to service. More of that, we watched where other connection requests are from, and they're from all over the world, so we are planning in other countries also. The market is 2.7 billion users, its current user base of internet, but the most important thing inside this, there are reconnections, churn. Users connect to other providers. And this makes a market of 45 billion for customer acquisition for ISPs. The competitors mostly are in Russia, our second country. There are 5 of them, and in Europe countries and USA also there are much of them.
30 seconds.
Okay. Most of them are growing currently. There are startups that launched in spring and have very good dynamics already. We are planning to make a cabinet for ISPs, RTB platform, and web crawler for coverage and tariffs to automate all these processes.
Thank you.
Okay.
So we've got 3 more minutes for questions.
Questions, please?
No.
You mentioned competitors, but it's still not clear. How are you better than your competitors? What is your differentiator, major differentiators compared to your competitors? Why should I choose you rather than your competitors?
Thank you for the question. Our competitors mostly work with wireline coverage by addresses, and we work with map-based, KML. Also, we go into automatization. We don't only work with top players, we work with even small players. We can make a wider picture of internet coverage. Also web crawler helps us to make it just without any attempts from provider to use us.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much. Next team. Next team is Softcube.
Hi, everybody. Oh, it's too loud. Yes. Oh, here I have a screen. Thank you. Okay, we have created a solution that will affect everybody sitting in this room. We are going to change how users shop online and their user experience forever. Here is the problem. How many products do you personally browse when you are going to the web shop? Our data says that it's not more than 5 products per one visit, but every shop has more than 20,000 items in their stock. So customers log into the shop, view 20 best sellers that shop offers them, and just leave. They lose customers, they lose profits, and they overstock of their products. And we have a solution for it. Our easy-to-use web service allows marketers and shops make personalized offers of their shops immediately, just on day one. It increases conversion rate, it increases average order value and customer lifetime value. And it's proven result all over Europe. Our product is very simple. You just install one line of JavaScript code to your website, and we begin to know your customers better. Big data became a commonplace already, but believe me, our data is really big. We collect more than terabytes of data from each our customer. And based on this data, we made the best offers to find the proper customer to each product. Personalization market is not estimated yet, but we saw our neighbors. It's market automation, it's software services. These markets are very hot, multi-billion, and personalization market will be so big tomorrow. Our business model is very similar to cost per action in online advertising. We take a small share of additional value that we deliver to our customer, and average monthly fee for the shop is about 300 euros, and there are more than 100,000 shops in Europe. It's a great revenue potential for our company, and we already have customers in Denmark, Netherlands, Sweden, and Germany, and we are going to grow. There are some services in the world that provide the same thing. It's about 10 services, but all of them are hard to implement enterprise solutions. You need from 1 week till the month to implement them. Softcube you can implement immediately, and it starts working from the day one according to our algorithms. All other competitors use collaborative filtering. It's like Amazon, when customers who view this also view it. Our unique algorithms use behavior-based content, images, text, and all information about products to make the personalization very, very good. We have a great team with experience in data science, marketing, retail, and we are going to change every interaction with every shop for every customer in the world. Thank you for your attention, and your questions, please.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Questions, please.
So, sorry for big data again, but it's truly, there is big data.
Okay. Seems to be no questions. Everything is clear. Or maybe Igor.
Who are your major competitors in the US? Are you familiar with such company called Nosto?
Yeah.
And how are you different or better from them?
Nosta is our main competitors, but their market is England and Germany, most of their customers. They're a little bit ahead of us in technology, but in October we will do the release that will beat Nosta. We are very familiar with that, and it's our main competitor in Europe.
Okay, good. Thanks a lot. One more question.
And do you send triggered personalizations?
We integrate with email service providers to send them, yes.
Okay, great. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yeah. And next team, please handle IDCEE.
Hi guys. Price of electricity grows every year, and there are many reasons for this. For example, in Germany, all nuclear power plants will be closed soon, and share of renewable sources will increase. We cannot stop this process, but we can use less energy, and IDCEE is a B2B service, B2B2C service for saving energy. It's basically a hardware and software-based solution. Hardware part just measures total power consumption and spectrum, and then our software part analyzes it and shows you which devices were used, how efficient they are, and what you can do to save less energy. It's our use case. So, to identify the devices, we use a unique algorithm. It's basically a combination of spectrum and power analysis. And with IDCEE, it's possible to save up to 30% of energy usage. And with IDCEE, every player on the market gets additional benefits. And customers can save money. Our partners, utility providers, can get new customers. And our partners in Deutsche Telekom, they can use mobile internet in our service. Unfortunately, this is our old slides, and I cannot show you some details, but I will tell you. So, our main business model is providing SaaS solution for utility providers. And for utility providers, they have two big problems. One of these big problems is that they have aware of power grids and power peaks. And another one is a retention. Problems of retention, and our solution allows utility providers at first to reduce power peaks, and at second to increase retention. So about power peaks, how we will do it. Our system will integrate with smart meters that now are installing in the whole Europe, and basically we will connect with these smart meters, and we will help customers to see information on our site. So about increasing retention, there is a big problems in the in the Europe, so about retention, and in the UK, the switching rate it's 15%. So 15% of the customers they switch to other utility providers, and the customer acquisition cost for utility providers is 80 euros. So imagine how much should pay utility providers for like E.ON with 8 million customers just to keep them. So it's a huge money. With our project, we started in August 2013, and since this time, made a huge work. We developed 2 iterations of our prototype of sensor. Also, we raised seed investments from Deutsche Telekom and from the business accelerator Hubraum. We already have successful meetings with utility providers from Croatia, Romania, Poland, Hungary. And we have, yes, and we already had meetings with Samsung. So we raised this first tranche of investments from Deutsche Telekom, and the second tranche we expect in 2 months. We have a team of 7 specialists who work full-time on the project, and we have already had we already made successful projects together with our team. So we need GTF grant to continue full-time work of all our team under our project to create a third interaction of our sensor, then to make MVP for working with smart meters, and also we need to continue development of web application and of mobile applications. So grant of GTF will allow us to greatly accelerate work on our project. Thank you.
Thank you. Questions, please.
So can you speak, how many markets in EU have competing utility providers? When you speak utility provider, you mean electricity, like water and stuff. How many markets have competition? Usually it's monopolized service.
Actually, in Europe, it's not monopolized service. We oriented on the electricity market in Europe. There is a lot of providers. For example, only in Germany, there is 100 of utility providers, and they're competing with each other.
So who is the final customer? Who is the user of your system? Is it the end user who is trying to save his utility bills, to pay less for utilities? What is it? I don't get. What's the output of that? What's the use case? I got your smart sensor. Yes. I got your algorithm behind. And what's the output? I see the graph. And what do I do with that? I go and switch my utility provider. What's that?
So this is a use case what we'll see in customers, and we can recognize every device in your home with a combination of power and spectrum analysis. And it's B2B2C service. So we have customers and we have businesses. Businesses are utility providers. So we will go through these businesses, through utility providers, but the end customer will be just usual householders.
Any questions? More? No questions. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
So next team is Petcube. Petcube, please. A bit faster.
Hi, my name is Andrew. I'm a co-founder of Petcube, and in Petcube, we build a really cool pet lovers community powered with an extraordinary pet camera. So you can see it right here. So this cute box connects to your home Wi-Fi. This is a camera, right? So you can access it through your smartphone, and you can actually get a live video stream of what your pet is up to, what it's doing, what's going on. Also, you can hear your pet, like bark or woof or anything like that. Also, you can talk to your pet. And on top of that, there is a laser pointer built in, so you can interact with pets. So you can play a live game online, real time, with a laser pointer. We get some really good traction with top world media. We have $500,000 in pre-sales through Kickstarter and our website. and I'm happy to announce today that we're gonna ship our first batch of Petcubes on 27th of October. So here's how the application looks like. It controls the cube, right? There's a live video stream. You can control the red dot, swiping your fingers just across the screen. Also, you can take a quick photo and share it all around. Kind of awesome, right? And that's the moment where we kind of thought, whoa, that could be a great opportunity to build a community around it. So that we did. That's how the community looks like. Through Petcube mobile application, you can share cute pictures of your pets from your cell phone or from the Petcube. You can find a bunch new people to follow. And for the first time ever, you can join in on the live gaming with publicly shared pets, even if you don't have any Petcube. So here's like our competition looks like. There is a rapidly growing market for home cameras, and one of the top 3 features they list is watching after pets. So that's kind of the approach we're gonna tackle here on the pet owner's vertical. But we kind of have the sweet spot here. We have an unfair advantage. First of all, this is a hardware device that produces content. On top of that, we have a mobile application that allows us to build a community. And on top of that, we have all these sharing features. We have the viral boost that will allow us to extend our leadership in this branch. In some kind of sense, it is like Petcube is a GoPro for pets, because there is a hardware device, it produces content, and it gathers community around it. Okay, so our main market is the US. It is ridiculously huge. And I think in 50 years, nothing really interesting happened there. So imagine a world where you can just go ahead, log into Petcube application, and interact with a pet celebrity like a grumpy cat. Imagine a world where all the pet sitters, pet groomers, pet retailers, pet shelters can bring customers to them using such a device like that. In that world, Petcube could be, I don't know, the first brand, the pet name for the digital era. That's probably it. You can go ahead, download Petcube for iOS right now. And I have good news for you. Today we're launching an Android version. Also, you can go to our website and pre-order Petcube with a discount. If you don't need one, you can pre-order it as a present for New Year's or Christmas or what else. Thanks. Thank you.
Good. Thank you. Questions, please.
How big is your community in terms of active users, and how many of them have bought the box?
Our community is not that big because we didn't make any marketing effort on this. It is only iOS users now, and they use application like an Instagram for pets at the moment. And right now it is up to 10,000 users. When the Petcube arrives at the hardware device, it's going to grow extensively, is what we think. How many of those? We cannot really track this, but we have 3.5K pre-orders. We're going to deliver the hardware, the Petcube, to our users.
And what do you expect to be your standard massive distribution channel? Because Kickstarter is good for Kickstart. Later on, you have to switch what? Amazon? What's going to be?
We are already on Amazon. And the good thing is we didn't come to Amazon. Amazon came to us. So that's the thing. Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Thank you. Next team is Dressboom, please.
Hello? Can I start?
Yeah, sure.
Hi, my name is Katya. I'm CEO of Dressboom. It's not just a fashion swapping platform. It's a huge online wardrobe where new items appear each day. Nothing to put on is eternal women problem. And even with a full wardrobe, it is still nothing to put on. But why does it happen? Because women constantly need something new. We love to attract everybody's attention with new dresses. And if we could, we would spend millions of dollars on clothes. There is a great solution to that. You can swap what you don't wear with other women and get new outfit instead. And really fantastic news. On Dressboom, you can swap not only with people, but also with brands. Our users already got more than 200 items from 15 Ukrainian fashion designers, just for Smile. Swapping on Dressboom is incredibly easy. Due to internal currency in which the prices for items is featured. You can give your dress to one girl and take super duper shoes from another. Each item undergoes moderation, and each user has reputation rates, and thus swapping process goes smoothly and reliable. We started in April 2014, and already girls from 50 biggest cities in Ukraine have made more than 2,500 swaps. We have incredible retention rate, since no one wants to miss a fancy item. We have reached 100,000 page views monthly, and also our success was recognized outside Ukraine. We took second place in Vkontakte competition Startup Fellows. Sharing economy trend is booming. Airbnb, BlaBlaCar prove it's better to use rather than possess. Projects like Dressboom are actively developed in Europe and USA. But we focus on fashion, and we make swapping very easy. We are a great... now we struggle for audience, and we want to prove monetization model. We are going to make a huge marketing campaign. We are going to improve our content to attract more designers, and we will refine users' experience so that each girl can share her excitement about Dressboom with friends. As we are huge fans of sharing economy, we want it to be free. So our primary monetization model is B2B. Dressboom provides cool marketing features. It is a place with the highest concentration of shopaholics. And here you can promote Mango to everyone who wears Zara. We are bootstrapping, and now we are looking for seed investments to grow faster. And we are going to spend it on monetization proof, marketing, sales. We already got our first client. So we are going to make money on marketing tools for brands, and also on premium subscriptions for users. We have tests showed that we have quite high CTR. And now we are working on developing advertising engine for brands. Dressboom is a team of 6, and together we have launched fully functioning product, and we declared ourselves in Ukrainian fashion industry, and we constantly make Ukrainian girls happier.
Thank you. I'm sorry to interrupt you.
That's enough.
Yeah, time is over.
Thank you.
Please, questions.
How do you build liquidity on your marketplace? So what is the number of buyers and sellers currently? And how are you going to develop liquidity of your market?
Now we have about 5,000 users, and more than 30% of them are coming to the website more than once a day. And the second part of your questions, I'm sorry, I didn't hear well.
What is the number of repeat purchases?
Repeat purchases. I would say that 10% of users upload more than 30 items for swapping. And if you swap something that doesn't pass to you, you can swap it again. And I would say that about 5% of clothes are swapped again.
And what is your mobile strategy?
Model strategy?
Mobile.
Mobile? We don't yet have a mobile application, but we are going to do that. Did I understand in the right way? Yep.
Yeah, that's right. So,
any other questions?
no questions. Thank you, Katya. Thank you very much. And next team, please, Clickganic.
Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Can anybody hear me? Okay, so as you can see, we have the presentation in Russian, so I'll just go on and translate it so you can all understand. What is Clickganic? Pretty much this is new advertising technologies on the markets available to all websites and blogs worldwide. Instead of just jumping ahead and telling like what we are, I'll just go ahead and cover what have we achieved over the last 6 months. First of all, we've got through the break-even point, which is just amazing. Companies are, it takes for companies to get through this over like 1 or 2 years, if not more. We got the pre-seed round of $20,000 closed with the startup incubator Wannabes. And later on the summer, we've closed the seed round with the private investor in the amount of $200,000. We've got our own advertising platform up and running in the open beta test. We've got a little bit over 100 advertising partners, different websites and blogs all over the world. So, you know what happened over the last 6 months is this is our advertising platform and what you can get using this. If you have a website or a blog, you can monetize 100% of advertising impressions. And pretty much if you got problems with another ad network, you can just place our ad tags and still earn as much as you have been earning before. This platform is completely automatic. We are not having a lot of people on our team. It's only 5 guys who manage the entire system. And at this point, we have not $1.5 million impressions. At this day, we have almost 3 million impressions served every day. What problem are we trying to solve? As you may know, like each separate ad network is having the fill rates of 10%, 20%, but none of the ad networks is paying for all 100% fed impressions, which leads to the huge financial loss of the website owners and bloggers. And this is what we're solving. Our target markets, after we had the test in the CIS region, will be North America and Europe. More specifically is United States and United Kingdom. These regions are having over $3 billion in value, according to Forrester Research, eMarketer Research, and a couple of other agencies. What is our competitive advantage? Normally, we're paying at least twice as much as any other ad network when it's placed alone on the website. Also, we are completely compatible. If a website owner is having AdSense on his website, he can also place us in the rotation with the AdSense codes, thus increasing the revenues over 1,000 impressions. Moreover, unlike other networks, we are paying 75% to the publisher, which is, it's just great. Usually, revenue share is 50-50 or 40% and 60%, stuff like this. At this point, we have the highest revenue share rates on the market. What's going to be next? Well, we have our SSP platform up and running. So
30 seconds.
Yes? Yeah, so we have our SSP platform up and running, and next we will have the forward integration into DSP markets. This way we will get really close to launching our own RTB platform, which will further increase revenues, since we will eliminate most of the intermediaries we are forced to work with right now. One more really important thing. In December, we'll have the official launch in North America and Europe, and the A round is scheduled for the May month. So if you will have any questions, I'm here.
Great. So any questions, please?
Come on.
What is proprietary about your technology?
We have our own in-house platform, which is done by us. It's made on the JSON and PHP, and pretty much we are not outsourcing any part of it to anyone else.
I don't mean whether they do it in-house or outsourcing. I mean, what is unique about your technology?
Well, first of all, this is completely automatic platform. So unlike if you will be working with Unilead network, for example, you have to do a lot of manual work. So you get the let's say you got the advertiser, right, from the Unilite network, and you get the piece of code, like banner, and you have to take it, you have to manually like type the rest of the ad tag, and then place it on the website. Then you have to make sure that you have each country, like on your website, covered by the advertiser. Normally, websites have to hire like 1, 2, 3 people just to get this job done, because you will not find a single website that has like 100% of visitors from one country. They normally have like 5, 10, 20 countries presented by the audience. And our unique advantage is that we are taking care of this problem. So the website will know that he placed our tags on the website, and unlike SoloWay ad network, we will pay for all 100% of impressions. Like nobody else is able to do this.
What for do you need this grant?
I'm sorry?
What for do you need the grant?
We need this primarily to develop our own DSP network. This is a really expensive process, and we need to hire additional people to get this job done.
Thank you very much. Thanks a lot. Next team is Kaznachey, please. Kaznachey is here? Well, I don't see actually Kaznachey here. Okay, then next team is Wikiart, please. Switch, please.
Hi everyone, my name is Ivan and I am one of the co-founders of Wikiart. So far, Wikiart is the biggest, the most complete and the most comprehensive online encyclopedia of fine art available online. So you can go and check. It is available online since I guess 2010. And
Louder. Close the microphone to
okay, sorry. It has been developed in accordance with Wiki principles, so it is intended to be fulfilled by user-generated content, and also since it is online, it has been developed as a non-for-profit project. So still in a beta version, we have, I believe, achieved quite significant success in terms of acquiring the user base. Currently, we have kind of a bit less than million of active users every month, with a bit more than 1 billion session monthly and 14 billion page views. Since mobile version has been released, part of our user audience moved to iOS, part of our audience moved to iPods, and we have currently a subscriber base of 75K of iOS application users, and we are growing 5K a month with more than 800 active sessions every month. Also, we achieved quite a good success in building our editor community, and we have 2K application to become an editor once the site is going to an alpha version. We are already self-sustainable, so we moved through a break-even point in terms of operational expenditures. So we don't have funds to do kind of a capital breakthrough, but operationally we are self-sustainable. We see Wikiart as kind of a central neural point of a larger ecosystem. So we're thinking of Wikiart as an ecosystem-wise. We see it as a central point which unites artist community, our user community, enterprise, institutions like museums, galleries, and so on, and developer community. So they are all united via information, knowledge, and the cash flows. And Wikiart plays a kind of a central role in this ecosystem. Our future vision is that we have Wikiart is community-driven and community development, self-sufficient, covering multiple domains such as sculpture and street arts, which we started actually acquiring already. It is focused on individual user experience, and it is integrated to all the major educational and artistic projects in this space. So this is why we're seeking for this grant in order to achieve this future state.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Any questions?
You mentioned that you are a non-for-profit project from one hand. From another hand, you mentioned that you are self-sustainable, which is break-even, which means you make some money. What's your model? What's your monetization?
So we have several cash flow streams. So one of them, we participate in several affiliate programs which generate some cash flow to pay our hosting, all other operational expenses. Also, I mentioned that we see Wikiart as central of ecosystem, and the center of this ecosystem, it is non-for-profit, but surrounding projects may well be for profit. So we're thinking on opening some print cells, artistic oil painting, sailing sites, all this growing infrastructure around.
So at this point, you will start competing with traditional image banks, which are many to mention. So what's the differentiation? I mean, from the business model. At least traditional commercial image banks, they provide you all necessary guarantees with copyrights and the author's compensation and so on.
So we are not just an image bank. So we have a bit more than this. So first of all, we have the completeness which no other image site or photography site or stock has. Second thing is that there is no really exactly same type of a project. So we don't have direct competition in this space, and monetization strategy is it depends on this uniqueness. So, for example, we were contacted recently by Samsung Electronics. They were asking for using our content in their new flagship smartphone. So this is kind of uniqueness of completeness of this content gives us certain advantages to sell.
Thank you very much. Thanks a lot. And the last team for today is Kaznachey, please.
Добрый день. Меня зовут Андрей Головченко. Я представлю проект Kaznachey. Прежде всего, прошу прощения за то, что презентация на русском языке. Я не был готов к тому, что она должна быть на английском, но думаю, если возникнут вопросы, я отвечу на том языке, на котором будет задан. Kaznachey. Kaznachey – это технологическая облачная процессинговая платформа для интернет-магазинов и мобильных приложений. Мы занимаемся обработкой банковских карт, систем электронных денег, принимаем плату из кэш-терминалов и позволяем сделать покупку в кредит. Работаем в качестве агента 4 банков, комбинируем все эти решения для предоставления лучших условий и предоставляем все системы оплаты из одних рук. Я уже презентовал наш проект в прошлом году на GTF. Вы, наверное, помните, у нас были достаточно интересные вопросы на тот момент, нерешенные. И мне очень приятно будет рассказать о тех успехах, которых мы добились за прошедший год. Прежде всего, нам удалось создать и запустить собственный отдел продаж. Мы обучили 15 операторов в 2 колл-центрах. на данный момент подключили к нашей системе более 700 клиентов в Украине и России. В мае месяце прошли сертификацию SSL и ВИЗ глубокой проверкой компании, а в июле месяце нам удалось первым в СНГ пройти PCI DSS сертификацию в облаке, и на данный момент мы соответствуем полностью всем требованиям безопасности Visa и MasterCard. Кроме того, в течение уже 5 месяцев подряд мы показываем рост по клиентской базе более 120% в месяц, а по обороту от 30 до 50% в месяц. Это наш ежемесячный рост. После прохождения сертификации мы смогли предложить такие решения, как собственную платежную форму, которая обладает большей конверсией от 15 до 20%, чем платежная форма банка. Мы легально научились работать с физлицами, делаем моментальные выплаты на банковские карты и быстрые выплаты на расчетные счета. Научились распределять оборот между различными физическими или юридическими лицами. Самое главное, мы разработали более 50 готовых модулей, легких в интеграции, которые позволяют нашим клиентам подключиться в течение 15 минут, без обращения в офис. Все эти условия, факторы дают нам возможность быстро расти в Украине, планировать нас запуститься в ближайшее время в России и планировать выход на европейский рынок. В частности, мы планируем сделать это через Польшу в 2015 году.
Одна минута, Андрей. Одна минута.
Зарабатываем мы комиссия с каждой транзакции и за кредитные лиды, то есть фактически за успешные кредитные заявки. За прошедший год мы привлекли инвестиции от Vonabis, это пассивные инвестиции от Vonabis и частного инвестора, привлекли технологические инвестиции от Microsoft BizSpark. И сейчас у нас есть договоренности с польскими партнерами, которые готовы частично финансировать наш запуск в Польше в следующем году. Финансирование платформы вели за счет собственных средств основателей. Средства, приключенные от Vonabis и частного инвестора, мы используем для роста в Украине. В случае успеха грант GTF планируем использовать для запуска в России. Для этого у нас все готово, готовая технологическая база, организационная, есть договора. Необходимо только физическое присутствие и запуск колл-центров на обзвон и подключение. Наша команда. В основе команды 3 человека. Я занимаюсь продажами и стратегией. Мой партнер занимается технической частью. Вадим занимается маркетингом. Вместе мы обладаем компетенцией каждой в своей области и одновременно составляем очень эффективную команду.
Супер.
Спасибо большое.
Да, все. Теперь, пожалуйста, вопросы.
Ваши вопросы.
Расскажите про конкурентные решения. Чем вы лучше?
Самое главное, у каждого нашего конкурента, у всех, и здесь, и в России, есть 3 проблемы. Долгое сложное подключение, долгие выплаты и низкая конверсия платежных решений. Мы решили все 3 вещи. К нам можно подключиться самостоятельно за 15 минут, без обращения в офис. Достаточно пройти регистрацию, и через 15 минут наш клиент начинает принимать средства. Мы умеем работать с выплатой на банковские карты в течение 5 минут. Моментальные выплаты – это то, что сейчас больше всего требуется рынку. Поэтому у нас очень большой рост именно этих клиентов, которые работают в этом поле. Ну и наша конверсия нашей формы добавляет по сравнению с прямой работой в банку, где-то в зависимости от банка от 10 до 15% плюс успешных платежей.
Виктория Тегибко с нами. Значит, еще вопросы, пожалуйста, если есть. Вопросов нету. Андрей, спасибо.
Да, спасибо. В 2 слова разрешения. Мы очень быстро растем в Украине. Хотел рассказать, вот по сравнению с годом, начали работать в России, даже не делая там активных действий. Собираемся запускаться в Европу, и нам действительно очень необходим этот грант для того, чтобы сделать пилот в России, показать KPI и успехи, чтобы партнеры, с которыми у нас есть предварительные договоренности, могли снизить риски при инвестировании.
Спасибо, Андрей.
Большое.
Да, все. That was the last pitch for today. And now our jury is going to meet to discuss the results and select the winners, 3 winners or 3 or maybe 2. I don't know how many winners we're going to select. and they're going to be announced at 5:20 p.m. And we are waiting for you here at 5:20 p.m. Welcome, please. Thank you.